Get a little lip gloss going. Hi. Okay, we're starting this again. Okay, it's 2:02. Let's get started. So, this is my first time back on Verishop after a little break. I'm so excited to be back with the family as ever. There are so many new exciting brands on the platform. There's a whole bunch of deals. I know right now they're doing a 30% flash sale off select items. It's part of their 12 days of deals. So catch that out. Take a look on the app. I know if you're signed up for the newsletter, you probably got an email a few days ago, but it's been extended, I believe, on the 4th, it was saying 8 more days. So you have some time to cop some deals. Also, with the live stream, as always, anything that you purchase today, you do get a little discount on. I will be going through the prices and the items with you. But it's a great time to shop. Summer is really almost in full swing. If you're on the East Coast, then I've heard it's like already sweltering. California, we are kind of dipping our toes in. It doesn't seem to be like full summer vibes just yet, but we're getting there. And of course, we are starting to plan all of our travel. We have weddings, and I'm sure you guys do as well. It's definitely feels like everyone's sort of shaking off the cobwebs of the last 2 years and really getting excited to have an excuse to like dress up again, go to weddings, go to cocktail parties, just to go out. Like I planned a dinner with my girlfriends this Friday, and I just can't wait to like get dressed up, literally to go to a restaurant like 5 minutes away from my house. So, okay, well, let's talk about Dress the Population. I'm doing a little story today on wedding guest ideas. Super simple. I just wanted to give you two options. This is pretty much like my two looks that I go for when I'm going to a wedding. I like to have a very simple, very classic, like black LBD number to fall back on. And then I like to have something that's a little bit splashier, a little bit more fun. It really just depends on the wedding, the location, the people who are throwing it. Some couples want something a little bit more elegant. Some people want something that's a little like louder and a little bit more fun. So we will see two little options on that. So a little bit about Dress the Population. Founded in 2011. It's a Los Angeles brand. And they were really seeking to sort of plug the gap in the market. Of course, there are a lot of other brands, I won't name names, that do very specific like wedding guest dresses and stuff. But this is definitely their vibe. It's a little bit more, I would say, old Hollywood glamour, sophisticated, very simple but really well cut patterns. Nothing super like crazy or eclectic, but just really cool pieces that are going to look good on everyone. They have such a wide selection too. I mean, you could really just on Verishop alone go through pages and pages and pages to find these two dresses. I was just like drooling going through everything. So lots of options. So I'll show you the two dresses first, and then I will go do a little bit of change and kind of show you how to accessorize them too. So these are the two dresses. The first one is, let's actually start with the classics. I think that's a little bit easier. This is the Sammy dress. Okay, so again, here, as you can see, very simple, very classic. Let me actually have a tag still on because I haven't had a chance to wear it yet. But it's already going in my bag for summer travel. So very classic fit. You've got like a nice kind of like a kind of a sweetheart shaped neckline right here, a nice flowy dress. It's got structure, but it still moves. It's not a stiff dress, which I really love. So this would be great when you're dancing, moving around. So this is sort of like, I would say, just the classic, easy LBD vibe. And then we have the Linda, this is going to be more fun. So this is like, you want something a little bit more fun. You want something a little bit flashier. You want to pop a color, you want a sexier silhouette. This is the way to go. So the Linda, again, you have this lovely kind of scoop neckline. You've got adjustable straps, And these are both medium. I'm 5'4", so you know they might be a little bit shorter on some people. On me, it's like I would say calf length. So hang tight. I'm gonna pop this on. I will be right back, and I will show you how to accessorize it. My accessories. All right. So as you can see, walk up, and I'll do a little walk back just so you can see over this whole vibe. So, you know, it's got a nice snug silhouette. You got good coverage in the back. It hits about mid back, I would say, on me again, just so you remember I'm 5'4". And it's got this really like gorgeous flouncy hem. So when you're dancing, you're moving it, like move really beautifully with you, which I really love. So it's a little bit flirty, a little bit fun, but it's still got this gorgeous, you know, sort of like sophisticated silhouette. And then you get a little bit of that mermaid tail in the back. So I think it looks gorgeous just as is. It's very, I'm getting like a very like Italian vibe. This is very like, you know, Gina Lillibrigida on a boat somewhere for like a, this would be a great option for, I would do it for like Friday night cocktails, you know, a rehearsal dinner. So it has a natural waistline right here. You can very easily do a little belt like this. Here, let me just hide this. Let me put this up so I can see myself. There we go. So you could belt it with a little bit of flair. I also have this awesome belt. These are unfortunately not a Verishop, but I can always take a look and add it to my collections just so you have an idea. Something like this gives it a very like Versace-esque look, you know, and it accentuates your waistline. So pretty. And I love this neckline is so beautiful. It's a little bit more unusual than just like a classic, you know, sweetheart or just a square neck. It gives you this really beautiful shape here. It kind of hugs your like your chest, gives it a little bit of a bump. You could totally put in pads if you wanted to. Obviously not necessary, but you could if you want to. And then I would accessorize this really with, you know, you could go on a bigger, something like this, maybe like a big chunky 80s pearl earring, very 80s. I really like the hair up like this. I will say too, like weight wise, the fabric feels so good. It's not heavy. It doesn't feel constricting either. As you can see, it hugs and it does give you a little bit of a shape. Like it does kind of like conform it in. Oh, the other thing I love about Dress Up Population is they come in an extra, extra small. For us petite girls, sometimes an extra small can definitely be still a little bit loose. This one has no extra fabric. It fits me pretty much like it was tailored on my body. So for all of my petite and shorter girls out there, extra, extra small, you definitely get that option, which I really love. So here again, you can see this, the pearl, very 80s, very elegant, very chic. You could do like a big gold bangle. You know, you could do a smokier eye with this or like a really fun red lip. You definitely have a canvas to play with just because it's plain, simple LBD. Plain is actually not the word. It is not plain. It's beautiful. But it is a simple, elevated, classic LBD with a cooler shape. Makes dancing so fun, especially on a wedding dance floor. It'd be great for an Italian vacation. I mean, get me an Aperol immediately, please. Okay. So the next up, I will try the Linda dress for you. And I will be right back. Okay, so this is a real showstopper. Like, this is definitely not a wallflower dress. You're definitely going to get a lot of attention in something like this because it's, as you can see, it's this gorgeous pink. It's very sparkly. It's very fun, but it's not a this really beautiful rounded neckline, really flattering. I love when you get a wider strap like that. To be honest, I feel like it cuts here, it hides that. I don't even know what you would call that, like the armpit fat, whatever that is, the bra fat, the bra bulge, whatever you want to call it. And it's got nice boning and seaming in here, so it really shapes your chest. Again, mid back, you've got your adjustable straps. They're a nice substantial fabric too, so it's not like a little thin strappy guy, nor is it like a super flimsy thing. It gives you some good hold. So if you do opt to go without a bra, it's going to give you a hold. As I said with the other dress too, you do have room for padding if you did want to like put in a little bone-in padding and stuff. Again, you have the natural waistline, and then this on me is a true midi. So like I said, I'm 5'4", and this is the extra extra small, and it is it's going to hit me more, like I said, at my calf length. So it's definitely going to be a little bit shorter on a taller girl. I love this length. I think it's really sophisticated. It's giving me, there's this really famous Audrey Hepburn photo of her, and she's in this like gorgeous Givenchy dress, and she's got like a little pink hat, and this color totally kind of fits that palette. So with this, again, I would style it honestly. If you want to go for the full look, do the hair down, have it kind of big, or you could do it really sleek with a nice kind of 60s side part. I think would look really elegant. You could definitely do it with just like a slicked back high pony. You don't need a lot of accessories with this. I'm a more is more kind of gal. Personally, I always love like a big accessory. But I would do, like a bright pink lip. And then I have these earrings. Again, these are not on Verishop, but I could always find something similar and put in my collections. So you could do something like this, give it kind of like a cameo look, like that. Or I love these, like a fun fringe. Again, it just depends. If you want to go more as more, accessorize a little bit. Just the beauty of the dress is you really don't have to do much. The dress is going to do the talking for you. It's colorful, it's bright. It's not some crazy silhouette. So if you do wear it to a wedding, it's not like you're trying to upstage anyone. It's just going to make you look like a fun party guest, which you are. So again, this is the Linda dress. And I always think of Linda because what was her name? Was it Linda Carter who was the original Wonder Woman? Like, it's definitely got that. You kind of feel like a super heroine in this, like it just hugs your curves. It gives you gorgeous shape. It really just pops in your skin tone. So the Linda, and then the other dress was the Sammy dress, which I will show you. Let me just pop it up. And you get this gorgeous shape with the neckline. So again, like I said, these are sort of like my two moods. If I'm traveling for a wedding, I like to have something that's a little bit more classic, a little bit easier to like kind of move in. This one had a little bit more flounce. This is definitely, like I said, a little bit more form-fitting, but I wouldn't say it's restrictive. Like, it definitely holds everything in, but you can still move around in it very easily. So this and this, you have two options. You get something a little bit more elegant, you get something a little bit more fun, just depends on what you're going for. Again, how well you know the wedding party. I mean, again, I keep saying weddings. I just have weddings in the brain. I just got married, so I feel like I was just telling everyone and answering questions like, what do you wear? Like, what should we show up in? And again, these are just two options. Dress the Population, again, 2011 brand, LA founded, looking to plug that gap in the market of, reasonably priced, well-made quality, very sophisticated pieces. Really gorgeous sheath dresses. You get lots of solid. So if you're not a huge person on prints, you want something that's just like solid and elegant. Great place to look. Their price point is really reasonable. Everything's in like the mid hundreds to, I want to say like the most expensive thing I think I saw in there was like in the mid 300s. So quality piece for a great price. Huge selection. So definitely take a look and see. I know, again, Verishop, obviously the two items on here, you do get a little bit of a discount today. I believe it's 15% off. Verishop is having that 30% flash sale. So go shopping, go hunting, treat yourself. It's Tuesday. We still have a few days in this week. You deserve something nice. So thank you so much for tuning in and joining me today. I know it's a little gloomy over here, so this really cheered me up. Getting to put this fun dress on, put a big smile on my face. So I will be back next week. I believe I'm going to do a travel show next week. I have to double check, but stay tuned. I'll have the preview up soon, and I will update my collection with some similar pieces to some of the accessories I wore today, just so you have some guidance if you do want to get this and you want something to wear it with. So talk soon. Have a beautiful, beautiful week ahead, and I will see you soon.